First, use some sort of cleaning solvent and spray it on the ball of your hitch and wipe off any dirt and debris. Then use something like PB Blaster that can penetrate any rust and grease and spray it on there and use a wire brush to scrape off any stuck on debris. I'm going to link everything we're using down below. Make sure you check it out if you need anything. Once you got it all scrubbed, give it another thorough wipe down before we move on to the next step. Next, I'm going to use a white lithium grease, which is what Blue Ox recommends, and I'm going to use a light coating, as you can see here, and I'm going to apply it all over the ball and wipe it so that there's a thin layer. You don't want too much on here, or it's going to attract more grease. Next, we're going to spray the locking pins and the bar pivots with penetrating oil. Once it's sprayed, make sure to work the locking pins up and down so they lock and release easily, and then take a wire brush and scrub out the inside of the bar pivots and clean it out with a rag. On the back side of your bar pivots are going to be Zerk fittings. You can attach your grease gun right here, and you're going to fill it with grease until it starts to seep out of the bottom by that red arrow. Make sure to do this to both sides. A quick tip to make sure that your nuts aren't backing off the bolts. Take a Sharpie marker and draw a line over the washer, the nut, and the bolt itself. That way in the future, you can use this as a reference, and if the lines aren't lining up, you know that something's loosened up. Now we move on to the tongue of the trailer. We're going to use penetrating oil and spray the hitch lock. Make sure to get it deep down inside and really work that lock back and forth to make sure that it's moving freely. Then do the same things to the lift brackets mounted on each side of your frame by spraying the penetrating oil behind it and rotating it back and forth to make sure it moves freely. We're also going to clean underneath the tongue by spraying some carb cleaner, giving it a good scrub, and making sure to wipe it out with a rag. Finally, we're going to inspect the chains and the breakaway cable. For the chains, you just want to check for any signs of wear or any cracks in any of the links. For the breakaway cable, pretty much the same thing. Look for any fraying of the line and make sure that none of the connections have come loose. Once this is all checked, and your trailer hitch is ready to go.